Hey guys, this is Lee. So, apologizing up front. The feed from GSPro froze up in OBS and just stayed on hole number one. So, you had to watch the other two camera angles. I apologize, but just wanted to get the content out there for you. Sorry about that. Welcome to For Fun Golf TV. I am Lee, and we're missing TK. TK will be here shortly. He had to work today, just got home a little bit ago. He's getting some dinner, changing clothes, and he'll be out, and we'll let him start putting when he gets out here. But tonight, we're coming to you from Puget Sound, Chambers Bay Golf Course specifically, out in University Place, Washington, I believe is the actual town. Home, it hosted the 2015 U.S. Open, first time the U.S. Open had been held in the Northwest, and that's the one Jordan Spieth won. So we'll see how we do tonight. Normal fairways, normal greens, 10 stimp, third tee box up, calm conditions. So let's see how we do. So first hole here, par 4, 431. I've already picked an aim point out there at about 230. See if we can get off the first box here. Sunday night, it seems really, today seemed weird all day with this long, I was off all week for Thanksgiving week, and just weird day today for sure. Stay in the fairway. It's in the rough, but it didn't get into the deep rough at least. I didn't get a whole lot out of it either. So now we got 200. My button box stopped working today. I was out here filming or recording a session for the Web Plus tour for this week, and my button box made that USB disconnect sound, and now I can't get it back, so I am not sure what happened with it. But we're going to take a landing spot up there just short of the pin, coming out of the rough. I think it's going to be a hybrid here to end up getting up there. Let's see if we can get a hybrid. Never played the course before, never even seen it. Just loaded it up tonight. Yeah, I didn't make very good contact. That's going to be short. The right club. I just didn't hit it. Thank you for everybody that's on. We got the Sunday night game off screen there. Keeping an eye on that. 27 yards back to the pin. It's kind of going downhill left to right on me, it looks like. Try to flip something back there and get us a par putt. Or just get it in and not have to putt. That's even better. All right, so we get a par on the first. That's, no, we don't. Off camera, they said par's not a bad start. No, absolutely not. We always will take a par at any time. Par 4 second, 352. Skinny little landing area down there. I'm going to bring up that mini map. I guess it's okay. I thought that thought it got a lot skinnier, a lot quicker than what it's looking like it does there. Perfect. Thank you all for following. If you haven't yet, please do click follow. We're here every Sunday night, Monday night, Friday night at 7:30 Central. We have tons of content on demand out there. You can find us on all the other platforms as well. Again, it's the channel. If you're new to us, it isn't about us being great golfers. It's just kind of average golfers going through, and it's more about chatting with you and talking than anything. Hit that one very thin. and it ate it up in the rough. $156 out of the rough. Let's take a look at the heat map.
Bill asked, how much and where did you get the setup from?
So Bill, so first I'll say we've got after the stream, go out and take a look at our profile. There's a pin post there where we go through everything we bought, where we got it, how much it cost, and in our profile we have links for it. All that said, in total, everything that we kind of consider the simulator was about $4,700, but I didn't have to buy a gaming PC. I already had one. So gaming PC would cost you maybe another, I don't know, $1,500 or something. So you're around $6,000. And we put it together ourselves. So the enclosure is a Go Sports enclosure. I got a Square Golf launch monitor. The hitting pad is a 5x10 that came off a site called Golfer's Pick. I think it was on sale. It still is on sale for like $420 or something right now. But we pieced it all together, built it ourselves. I didn't buy a kit. So I got 152 up to my landing area, 156 to the hole. Gonna try to hit a 6-iron coming out of the rough because I should lose 10% here. Little thin. Little thin. Hey, Brandon, how we doing? What's your guys to beat the Steelers today? And again, if you're just joining, we are at Chambers Bay, home to the 2015 U.S. Open. So we got 33 yards coming out of the sand.
Say thank you to Bill for sending me shit.
Oh, thanks, Bill. I did not see that. Bill Butler. Nice. Thank you so much. Ian, so the simulator, everything you see was about $4,700, but I just always say that did not include the gaming PC. I already had one, so you're probably about 6,000 when you add the gaming PC. All right, 33 yards. See if we can get a lob wedge out of the sand up there. Oh, dang it. My carry was good. Nice, old dad. Good for you. Did the place you order it from have it to ship immediately, or are you having to wait? I know a lot of folks have had to deal with back orders right now. Take a look at this, figure out what we want to do. So we're uphill, slightly left to right. Oh, that's right, I forgot. So when you launch Chambers Bay, it's kind of cool, and there's been a few of these courses that do this. You get the option to turn on the tournament version, and I did turn on the tournament version, which includes tournament sounds, grandstands, camera pits, towers, and all that stuff. So we could hear a train. You all couldn't, I'm sure, hear it on the stream. Oh, maybe it was a ship horn? Okay. Oh, yeah, since we're at Puget Sound. Okay, I'm going to try to putt this on. I've got 26'9", going uphill left to right. Yeah, there was a collider there on the edge of the green. I don't know if you all picked that up on the stream or not, but when it hit the fringe, it hit something and hopped up in the air, which usually mean there was a collider there. Colliders are kind of bad textures that happen around when they try to mesh the fairway to the green. He's still dealing with it, but he had to work today and just got home right before we started the stream. So he's grabbing some dinner and changing clothes, and he'll be out here in a little bit. 9 foot, left to right. Oh, dang it. Double bogey. All right, we're going to the par 3 third. If you're just joining, again, we're at Chambers Bay, home to the 2015 U.S. Open up in University Place, Washington, right on the Puget Sound. This was the one Jordan Spieth won. So we're going to 144 back to the hole. We want to go probably most of that, I think. So I'm going to hit I'm going to try to hit an 8 iron. I don't want to hit a full one, but I got to hit most of it.
Straight from Squarespace recently.
Nice. Nice, Jim. That's cool. You teach, you're a high school golf coach. I think that would be a lot of fun. I think working with kids at that level. You're going to use it just for your personal stuff, or is it going to be used with the kids? We've got all kinds of ship sounds coming in from the course. That's pretty cool. So this is uphill pretty hard, left to right from 24-foot 5. Wow, ate it up. Yeah, I am.
Give me a ballpark price on everything I need.
So I'll say this. I can tell you what we pay or what we got, but what you need is so specific to the space, the dimensions you have, and how you plan to use it, meaning lefty, righties, things like that, right? So you need to figure out that and then find the components that work for your space and how you want to do it. We spent about $4,700 for everything you see, but I already had a gaming PC, so we didn't have to buy that. So maybe $6,000 if you had to buy that as well. The thing I don't include is we're in our 2-bay garage side. I had to have my garage rails lifted to the ceiling and the motor mounted up at the front of the garage to get all that out of our way as well. That was another $2,000. I never list that because it was more specific to our build. 6 foot, slightly left to right, uphill. Got it in for par. Sure.
That's similar for the kids. Home screen will completely fundraised for it.
That is awesome. CAD just upgraded from the Square to the iMini. What a difference! I'm sure. Yeah, you're talking a big leap in probably technology and reliability and read and all that. I'm sure you also get the full set of club data with the iMini. I eventually want to go to an overhead. That's what I wanted. I just didn't want to spend the money up on the first day for it. Chad Hitchens says, sorry if someone already asked, what hitting mat are you using? Chad, this is a 5x10 mat off of a site called Golfer's Pick. I always forget the name of which mat it is. What is the launch line is what I'm being told. I think it's on sale right now for like $420. It's the only one I've worked with, but we've been using it for 4 or 5 months, hitting out of the same spot, and you can't tell it. It's not wearing out. We're not getting injured from the mat, etc. Now, our mat sets on a base of 3/4 inch interlocking rubber gym tile, and then right underneath the hitting mat is another 3/8 inch thick rubber tile that brings it up to the right height with everything else. Par 5, number 4. We're going to do the flyover.
Launch monitor is like what launch monitor are you using?
A golf nut. This is the Square Golf launch monitor. Like TK is making it out here. We'll let him get mic'd up and work his way in here. Tough course so far. We're 2 over through 3. Putting has been lights out, so we're looking forward to that to continue.
You can keep going with that.
No,
Then.
no, I'm teasing.
I didn't even get to stretch out or nothing, man.
Square. There's some days that should be prepared for this
So the biggest thing to be prepared for before you get the square that will solve 90+% of every problem and complaint I see is disable onboard Bluetooth from whatever like computer, laptop you're going to be using, and get a dedicated antenna for your Bluetooth or a dongle that can set out by the square so it connects to that. The onboard Bluetooth is horribly unreliable. Ever since we did that, any problems we were having kind of went away. But it does great on putting. It doesn't misread shots. Now, we use the Open API connector. There's an official connector that's out right now, plus a beta one. The official one, when we tried it, we got tons of misreads off of it to the point that we just got tired of it and went back. The beta stuff, I will worry about that once it goes to actual production and see what we want to do then. All right, 267 out to my landing area. Be nice to hit this fairway because everything around it looks terrible. Oh, and I popped that up. I literally, did that go over the enclosure?
Yeah.
Yikes. I hit it right off the toe of the club.
It's a good one to walk into. Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Howdy.
TK's here now. That was exciting.
So is that considered my fault then, or?
Well, yeah, nothing like that happened till you got out here, so you know. Okay, well, let's see if we can correct from that. We're gonna try to hit a 3-wood
What up, DW?
and just try to get into the fairway.
Huh.
I don't know if that just didn't get off the ground. It actually felt like pretty good contact.
Snagged in the bushes, I guess.
I
Yes.
I don't know what to tell you.
Probably my fault.
No, that's probably my fault, I'm guessing.
Should I like walk out and walk back in, or?
So, well, let's just see if we can get something into the fairway. Let's try a 6-iron out of that. No, that one barely got off the ground too.
11 degrees down. I don't know if that was.
Oh, I didn't even pay attention to that. Yeah, it was 11 degrees down. No wonder. And I didn't even look at it on the 3-wood shot that I tried either. It may have been way downhill too. Did not think about that.
For birdie.
For the birdie. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Let's blow that up and take a look at it. 190 to our landing spot, up 14, so that's like 215, let's say. See if we can get that was weird. Shows that my minute. I'm gonna try it right up in there. Okay, let's see if I can get a hybrid up there. Oh, dang it. It wanted to go, TK.
So did.
Well, since you're putting, I just got to get it on the green now.
Yeah.
So for those of you who haven't seen the channel, TK, my streaming partner here, he's got a pretty bad rib injury right now, so he cannot make a swing. So we let him do a lot of the putting for us.
Again, to repeat, it's not because I'm good at putting, and that's what's best for our score. I'll tell you that.
Now, they've already seen me putt, so they know it ain't because I'm not that good either. So
It can get worse.
13 yards, straight up out of here. Let's see if I can. I got a pretty big left to right lie. I usually hit these sand shots out to the left, so I just kind of left it alone. We'll see what it does.
You're out.
Go ahead and make us a bogey putt.
Haven't stretched. Haven't even said hello to my putter.
DW says hi, TK.
Yep. Hello, sir.
Nice bogey putt.
Wow.
No warm up needed. I don't know what you do for warm up.
You haven't seen it?
No,
It's crazy.
it's crazy. All the stretching.
Oh.
All right. Par 4 fifth. They've got a landing spot down here at 257. It's 22 yards down. That looks pretty good if I can get there. I pushed it off to the right. Stop.
Bryson, yes, this is a square golf launch monitor.
Appreciate all the questions. Somebody asked one time, one of our regular watchers, if we get tired of answering those. And the answer is obviously we do not, because if you're asking, it means you're probably new to the channel and a new viewer, and we really appreciate having all you new viewers on.
So this one is 11 degrees down, 12 degrees down.
12 degrees down, 175 up, 167. Got to hit about a 5-iron, try to get it up there.
Levi, thank you for the follow. Levi, thank you for the follow. Weston Denton, thank you for the follow. Bryson, thank you for the
Just
follow.
dead straight at the one bunker that's up there.
What third party do you have? I just bought this launch monitor and don't know which one to get.
We use GSPro. Haven't tried E6 or any of the others. For $250 a year and everything you get with GSPro, I can't imagine any of the other ones being better. All right, 13 yards coming out of the rough. I've aimed at it a little bit right. I've got a left to right lie, but it's got a lot of left to right in it, it looks like. And I towed it off to the right, which it did not read.
That was just your practice swing.
That's a problem that I have with chipping. On short chips, for some reason, I will leave the blade open and just pop them out left to right. So we're going to try something different. We're going to do this with a 9-iron and put it up there with a 9-iron. Yeah, a little much, but I didn't leave it short. I don't know if it is, Bryson. Again, I haven't ever played E6. I think if you go out and just like on other platforms and start searching for E6 videos, you'll find out everything you need to know about it. I'm sure it's good. I just can't imagine it's better than GSPro for the price. Sit down. That's all right. I did that to us. +4 through 5. Tim Sanders asked, what kind of tracker is that, Tim? That is the Square Golf launch monitor. We run it in the Open API connector in calculate mode. We run club stickers on our clubs. You'll see on the tiles on the right, the second one from the bottom is spin axis. So you'll see that we get side spin numbers since we use the stickers on the clubs. They've got what? I guess it opens up out there where I'm trying to hit it, but these fairways, this reminds me of like every major course, doesn't it?
Yeah,
And
real
we
skinny.
did a whole Ryder Cup series, and I swear every Ryder Cup course was like that as well, just skinny little fairways. High and right, story of my night. High right and low left.
Is Garmin a decent system? I think he means Garmin.
Is Garmin? I haven't used any of the Garmin devices. I know a lot of people. The R10 obviously is a similar price point to the Square, but I haven't used it, so I couldn't say. Just gonna try to get 7-iron out of here and get back in play, TK.
Okay. Nice shot. How tall are you?
I I'm about 6'2". I used to be almost 6'3", but now I'm 56 years old and I've seemed to have shrunk some. TK's 6'2", somewhere in there too.
Yeah. Back in the
Our garage ceilings are 9'7". That's usually the next question, but we've never hit the ceiling.
I go to the chiropractor though, so I might be like 6'3" next week.
All right, we got 102 back to it. Pin's way back there on a high spot. So we're gonna try.
Tim Sanders, good luck with it, man. Make sure to message us if you have any questions or anything.
Yeah, Tim, feel free to reach out. Donna's hubby. How much? Donna, the whole thing's about $4,700, but we didn't have to buy a gaming PC. We already had that. So if you had to get that, maybe 6,000. After the stream, go out and look at our profile. We have a pin post, a video where TK and I walk through everything we bought, how much we paid, where we got it, and then there's links for all that in our profile as well, where you can click straight through to those items. See if I can get a pitching wedge up there, TK.
Come on.
I chunked it. That's frustrating.
Noticing you've been around bunkers tonight, not quite in them yet, but
I've been in a couple. I have been in a couple, TK.
yeah.
39 yards coming out of the fairway.
There you go.
And we hit it 26 yards. That's going to leave you a long putt.
Minimum ceiling height.
Ours are just over 9.5 feet tall. I think that feels pretty comfortable for us. I wouldn't want shorter, but I know guys do it with 9-foot ceilings. So
Our box dead. Lee.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
The box shut off today and it's not working, so we're having to use the keyboard. Or you want to use the aim point?
No, not now. I'll just get over it.
Oh, you just use the arrows on the keyboard if you want to.
All right. 38 feet. Like it calms down there towards the hole.
Oh, nice putt. Donna's hubby asked, what stops the ball? Donna, I'm assuming you're asking about the enclosure. So that's a 12x9 enclosure from Ghost Sports. You can find it on eBay. It's got 5-foot sides and top on it also. I'm sorry?
So that has some gear.
Yeah. The screen is a metal enclosure and it keeps you about a foot away from the wall, but it's the screen that stops the ball, yeah. Par 4, 432. Hit a straight drive.
Look at there. Some swing thoughts.
All right, finally got one in the fairway.
How far is the screen from where you're hitting the disco light?
About 8 feet. So our projector, front of our projector sits at 7'8" to fill the screen, and we're about maybe 8.5 feet. I don't know.
Yeah.
I never bothered to measure it.
How much
But it's
was
somewhere in
the
there.
How much was the enclosure? Sorry, I missed it. Came in last minute.
Oh, the enclosure was 1,200, I think, something like that. You can find it on Amazon. We've got links in our profile. You can click and go right to it. All right, let's take a look here. We got 183 up 17, so that's 200. Everything I hit about 200 goes a little left to right, so I'm gonna aim to the center. Well, I'm gonna try to hit a hybrid up there, TK.
See ya.
Hit it a little fat. Hit it real fat. Lost 50 yards on it. All right, so now we're leaving ourselves a 60-degree wedge on. Big uphill lie. 32 yards. I bet I've got to hit this like it's 40 yards because it's going to go so high. 13 degrees up. Oh, we'll see. Yeah, I hit it more than I wanted. Yep. You got it, TK. It's just 36 footer for par.
Yep.
Just roll it in.
No big deal. All right. It's downhill.
Let's put sit down. Appreciate everybody being on, spending some time with us on a Sunday night. If you haven't yet, please click the like and follow. We appreciate having you on. We come live Sunday nights, Monday nights, Friday nights at 7:30 Central. We have a ton of on-demand content out there that you can find on a couple of other platforms. There you go, TK. Good putt. It's a double, but it was a good putt.
Thanks.
I did this. Oh no, it was just a bogey. My bad.
Just a bogey.
Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, I was thinking it was a double. It was like 40 degrees and wind chill this morning.
Cold today.
We're gonna do the fly over here, par 5/8, 506 yards. What's that? Yeah, I'd say we had a lot of wind chill, so it was. I think it feel like it was 25 or so this morning. But then the wind was blowing all day, so even though it warmed up, it didn't feel like a day you wanted to be outside doing a lot. All right, par 5.
Evan Wood, tight fairways. Yes, it is.
Yeah, this is a tight one right here. And I kind of topped the ball. Be a runner.
Go, 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 go.
205. Yikes. It's straight. Great line.
Was.
It's a great line.
TW said it was 19 degrees here this morning. Never got out of the 20s.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe it. All right. Just gonna try to hit a 3-wood, just get up there somewhere. Hit behind it, so that's basically a good 7-iron.
Roll.
But I didn't care how much distance I got. I was just trying to stay in the fairway and get closer. It's a 3-shot par 5 for me, no matter what.
About 140 uphill 8 yards.
140 uphill 8. Well, I think we'll just leave it right on it with the uphill. Try a full 8-iron, I guess. No, you know what? I'm gonna hit a 7-iron.
Good call. Brandon said balmy 20 with wind, snow, and sleet.
Yikes. I have hit so many thin shots tonight, TK. That was coming back to me down that hill. That is frustrating. 76 uphill. Ugh. 7 yards up, playing 85. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep it on it. Let's see if I can get a pitching wedge up there.
Good shot. Come on back now.
An 18-footer, TK. For par.
Good shot.
Yeah, just wish I'd have done it earlier.
Little right to left here.
Oh, get in. Yeah, DW, I'm the same way. That's why I moved from there. I just got so tired of that kind of cold. Brandon said he was up putting Christmas lights on, getting pelted by ice. Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Well, I think there's a green down there somewhere.
Whoa. Brandon, if I lived where you lived, I'd be putting up Christmas lights in September.
All right, we're going to blow that up, take a look at it. This green is 26 yards below us, 169, down 26. We're just going to aim to the center.
Hey, Lag, how we doing?
So this is playing, let's just call it 140. See if we can hit an easy 8-iron. And the answer is we can hit an easy 8-iron, but I was hoping to get about a 135 carry out of it, and I only got 127, and I think we're probably happy I only got 127, aren't we?
Birdie putt. Good shot.
Let's go.
Okay, 41 feet, but this is dangerously downhill.
Yeah, big left to right. Sit down. Good putt. Stop. That's 10 holes in the books here, or excuse me, 9 holes in the books here at Chambers Bay, home to the 2015 U.S. Open that Jordan Spieth won. First time they played U.S. Open up in the Northwest. I don't know if they've even been back since then. I'd have to look again. I don't remember. But it's right on Puget Sound. Very cool course, very pretty. We're getting along, and what are we, 8 over right now? So just kind of basically bogey golf at this point. But appreciate you being on. We stream Sunday nights, Monday nights, Friday nights at 7:30 Central.